To be instantaneous in helping cutting through deluded knowing. Just nothing to do with engaging or disengaging, nothing within relating or not relating with everything. Go on without limits with everything, everything. This is cutting deluded knowing in the way that is instantaneous, purifying without traces instantaneously. There is no need to prepare anything. Instantly, nothing to do with engaging or disengaging. Automatically, it will have nothing to do with body, mind, and all things. Naturally, it will have nothing to do with attachment or non-attachment. This is the purification of the emptiness and extinction. This is the great compassion. Instantaneous cutting through deluded knowing, purifying instantaneously through the emptiness and extinction. There is no need to prepare, to look first, to see first, to know first. It's already happening by itself. To prepare it, it becomes awkward. Knowing doesn't grasp for knowing already as it is. There is no need to fix on the projection on knowing. Knowing doesn't grasp for itself. Seeing doesn't grasp for itself already as it is. There is no need to fix on the projection because that is not genius. That which doesn't grasp for itself, it is in itself genius. When there is an overlaying of the projection, the genius will be disappearing because that is not fluent. All the projection and fixes is about grasping, that is overlaying by the grasping of the delusive attachments. If you want to fix on that which is purifying itself, not relating to the non-relating itself with everything like this. Nothing to do with engaging or disengaging. Not involved within the non-involvement itself with everything. This is instantaneous in helping through cutting the deluded knowing, helping through the enlightenment. That which doesn't grasp for itself. It's not about grasping for itself. It is bypassing fluently. It's fluently. Bypassing fluently. Suffering bypassing fluently because it doesn't grasp for itself. Suffering bypassing itself fluently. If there is a projection that is overlaying, there is a grasping that is overlaying, it's not fluent, it's not bypassing. It will be slowly in the way of bypassing. Therefore, with everything is from not grasping for the non-grasping itself. That which has nothing to do with grasping or not grasping. Everything is not certain thing. Everything is from not attached to the non-attachment itself. With everything, it's not just certain things. It's in everything. That which doesn't grasp for itself, it's in everything. It's not at certain thing, not at particular thing. All the delusion to project on anything that is overlaying. That's why it's grasping for that which doesn't grasp for itself, attached to that which doesn't attach for itself. That's the cause. It's like everyone is attached and hold on to something that doesn't hold on to itself. Suffering is naturally happening and it doesn't grasp for itself. It's bypassing by itself. In nature, suffering doesn't grasp for anyone. Suffering bypassing itself automatically. It doesn't grasp for anyone. But the suffering that is the causes, that's from the mind that is projecting on anything. That's the causing of the suffering in the samsara. The natural suffering that bygone to itself, it's by itself happening naturally. It is not suffering of samsara. Suffering of samsara is by the projecting of the mind that is grasping for itself. That's why it's the suffering of samsara. Grasping for that which doesn't grasp for itself. Grasping the ungraspable. Karma that never correct itself, always paying back karma and creating more karma. In order to unlock, it has to be declare forgiving, not to have any more vengeance for one another. Then it will unlock all the karma collectively. And sharing all the perfection and merits for one another. Have to declare releasing forgiveness statements for each other. There is no need to think of who is beginning or starting first. They are the involved parties of karma. They are the unfortunate pair. Just declare ahosi only. Then the karma will be unlocked and ended. Sharing perfection and merits for one another. That's all. Otherwise, it's gonna drag along for eons of time, for periods of time after periods of time. Whenever meeting one another, always attacking one another endlessly. Always becoming the victims and the doers, shifting and changing roles accordingly. For example, the Devadatta. If Devadatta declare no more vengeance, declare ahosi for the Buddha, to not having more resentment and vengeance towards the Buddha, Gautama Buddha, then he will not go to hell. Without declaration and renunciation and forgiveness, because of offending one another, taking advantages for one another, this need to be forgiven, declaring forgiveness, not having more vengeance, and it will end. It will not dragging a long way, a long time. What can we do when the war is happening right now? Soften for it. That's all. Giving the mighty force without traces first. Once they finish their karmic payback to one another, when they meet us, they will listen to us. Just share the mighty force only. Right now, they have to pay back their karma. For us, just share the perfection and mighty force, the infinite force for them. Once they end their karma of payback of karma towards one another, they will listen to us when they meet us later on. How it's gonna end for them. They will listen to us. We can bless all whenever time. Fast or slow. Just like blessing animals, they don't understand at all when they hear it, but we are linking with them through the mighty force, through the infinite force. But whenever they shift the realms to become humans or angels, they can listen and they can end. Right now, give that which is the mighty force, the infinite force, to link with them first. Don't aim for making someone understanding. Don't think like that, because that is not universal. If they don't understand what is going to be used for blessing, you have to know. If it's going to be understood by words, then you have to know what is going to be used.